Paul Dyer. This is a good friend of mine, Dr. Stephen Khalfani. We're going to be training with you today about techniques that we don't rarely see. Do you?
Nope.
We're talking about fighting the fighter. You've been training for a long time, and what do you consider about fighting the fighter? What does that mean to you?
Take what's coming to you. Deal with whatever it is that the attacker brings to you. Always expect the unexpected.
Because a lot of times, I think people are out here, they're going with this looping right hand punch. Or this...
Right, which is, I'm sorry, MMA guys, is your favorite move, okay? Everybody knows that you're going to go down first.
Okay? And we're not beating up on other techniques in martial arts, and we're not.
But, love you, MMA.
But we're talking about fighting a guy that's had some training. There's a difference because there's counters, right? There's counters to counters, and so now what? And we know that out here in this real world, people are dying, people are getting stomped, and I'm not going to get into the reasons why people are getting attacked or the political reasons why people may be attacked. The fact is, human life is important. Your human life is important. Our human lives are important. And we would like to protect you in your human life. That is why we're really putting together this little clip to help you understand the counter of counters. Okay? And we haven't worked this out.
No, we just came up with it 5 minutes ago, actually.
So we're just going to go with a 2-clip move. So I'm going to strike and whatever, doesn't matter. So ready? Go ahead, counter. I just want you to,
counter. Okay.
I want you to hit and do
just
what you do.
We're surviving an attack.
We're surviving an attack. Okay. So from here, he stopped me from that 1-2, and it's tough to slow down when two guys are as old as we are, but from the immediate touch to the hit to the grab, what are you thinking?
That this guy's coming at me with things that I'm not unaware of. I'm just not familiar with this. He was supposed to just stand back and take a punch at me and then wait for me to do something. Yet he's attacking me. He's coming at me hard here. I'm confused.
Okay.
Which a lot of students are.
So how do you? So now, as in your level, how are you protecting your life now?
Now I've got my mindset changes, and it's got to change immediately because I see he's ready. He's a little skilled. So now I've got to try to do something to him as quickly as possible to stop his aggression. Not only his aggressive moves, but his techniques, because he has technique. I see now. He's blocked one of my moves. He's kept me from doing something I wanted to do. So now I've got to create something very quickly to stop him.
Now, is that a training? Can that be trained in repetitions?
No.
So how do we fix it?
You tell me, Sensei.
I think how we fix it is that we keep practicing the mental aspect of what can I do, not what should I do, or what did I do once before. I think looking at the puzzle. So we're going to slow this down, and I want you to look at the puzzle that I throw at you. Because I'm the attacker, and if someone attacks you, they're unhealthy. I've always said it. That's just plain simple. If someone attacks you, they're not a healthy person. And they need help, and you're not here to help them mentally, but emotionally, but they're not a healthy person. So we're going to get past that one, and we're going to move right into the unhealthy attack. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 stop. I'm gonna strike, and then you'll. Okay, go. Okay. And then now, what are you thinking, and what can you do from here now that you have me in this position?
Now I'm here, so I see I have a move here.
Yeah.
I'm right here. I can chop him here. Then I would come here and then take him down. So that's pretty simple. That's just 2 moves. It was here. Step behind him and take him down.
Now that was just because that was given
because
to
you. He gave me that opportunity. It presented itself because of what he did. But again, you're talking 2 skilled martial artists here. That's different than a martial artist and a street fighter,
right?
Or just anybody off, So yeah.
So let's see if we can get back to that position again, right here. Okay. So he has this chop. Right. Now, knowing that as a counter fighter, I know he has this chop. So let's get the chop there. Go.
Yeah.
So that's a chop. That chop is going to hurt.
Yeah.
Now, there's other skill techniques that I can end up blocking my throat, and it won't affect me as much. That's different. We're not getting into those other skill practices. But knowing, if you can see this arm here, what I need to do is I got to turn him there.
He's got
so now it changes the chop.
Can't chop.
And I need to be careful to chop. I'm not worried about this leg. He's got a leg here. Now that he's turned, what's your counter?
I've got to get some kind of weight. He's got me. He has an arm bar on me. If you can see this, he has the arm locked. If he moves, he can snap it. If I tried to do the second part of my technique, if you remember, which is get around him, I can't do it now. He has me. Can't chop, can't get around. So I've got to do something now to get released away from him. I've got to get away from his grip. I would have to step around and try to just get out of the grip. I'm trying to save my life now because he has me. He has me. He had me then. He stopped the two things I wanted to do. Again, though, he's skilled. You're talking a sensei. You're talking 7th degree black belt here. You don't meet them on the street, okay? They are not out attacking people, a bum or whomever it is. He would not have stopped the two moves. He can. So he's teaching you how to survive, how to go home at night.
And we need to start practicing, get in touch with senseis, get in touch with teachers to teach you how to fight the counter. Because the counter is what's going to keep you alive.
Exactly.
It's not going to be that one strike, big strike. It's going to be counter, 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 who meets the chess match. Right? So thank you for joining us to Dakota Dragon Defense, and we'll be in touch with you later.
Namaste.